Hey guys, Gunslinger 15 coming at you from the work table. And today I have it's a special video. It's close to my heart, it's close to my family's heart. You see the old stars and bars behind what looks like a revolver in a holster. And you ask yourself, well, what is this? Well, I'll tell you. See, my grandfather, he served in World War II in the Navy. And he was issued a Smith & Wesson Model 10 in .38 Smith & Wesson. Now I'm going to make sure it's unloaded. So the first thing I'm going to do is look down the cylinders, make sure there's nothing there. Of course there's nothing in here. Close it. This is the Smith & Wesson Model 10. It was the prime sidearm of the Navy during World War II and an excellent revolver. As you can see, it does not have the correct grips. They were probably damaged or something, and he replaced them after he got home from the war, but just a minor thing. I might put some wood grips on there in his honor. But he passed away recently, and I thought I'd do a video on this gun. It has something that the civilian model never had, which was a lanyard holder. They had these so that he was a radio operator, so he had these that when he was out of his shoulder holster, it was still attached to it through a little leather or cloth lanyard. Now it is in .38 Smith & Wesson. It's actually a 36 caliber bullet, which is bigger than the .38 Special, but it's also shorter. So all the guys in the Navy were jealous of the guys in the Army for having 45 ACP M1911s. Everybody knows an M1911, good gun. But this is still a great piece of Smith & Wesson history, and it's a special gun. But I mean, you know, it was what it was. Not the greatest trigger in the world. Showed the double action. It's heavy. Not a very good break, because I mean it was a combat revolver. It was not a target gun. Gives you a little bit of single action here. Still a very heavy trigger, but I mean a decent single action trigger. I mean no travel, awful reset, but that's beside the point. But anyways, this is his revolver, and I thought with it just being past the VE Day, that I'd bring this out and show it to you guys in remembrance of him, and just kind of show it off. You can see, well, hold on if I can get my camera to focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus, but marked here is United States property, so it is a government issue revolver, blade sights, non-adjustable, standard fare. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this, guys, because, well, he was my granddad. Loved him, and sorry if I'm sounding a little teary here, but he was a great man, and it was an honorable thing he did in the war. And just, we never need to forget our veterans, because a country that forgets its history is bound to repeat it. So one last thing before I close here, I'll put the gun down, is the people that got me where I am today. People who pushed me in the right direction, gave me awesome critique and tips. The first one, the guys at Moss Pond, Iraq Veteran 88, great guys. Eric and Chad and Eric's wife Brandy and that whole family, love them to death. Once again, my condolences about Barry. For y'all who watched their channel, Barry was an awesome guy. And sadly, we've recently lost him. Just keep his family in your prayers. But thank you guys. Thank you Dave from 22 Plinkster and Greg from Hickok 45 for all y'all did. Telling me just have fun. Don't try to make this something forced. And finally, I'd like to thank Zeke from Talking Lead, another great influence. And if you get the chance, check out all these guys' channels. They're great guys. They just They like to have fun with guns. They want to educate people. They just don't want to be, you know, can't get the word out of my mouth, but they just want to be a good influence on the gun owning community to make us look like what most of us are, which is well educated, safe people. So just if you want to, go and check out their channels. I highly recommend them. And thank you for watching my video today. And as always, peace out. God bless America.